Keep it up, buddy. You're gonna be
She says keep it up, buddy, if you didn't hear the first one. Brings in the inbound action. Tear it take a shot. Contact.
Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Try it now.
Well, we're back. Get some technical difficulties straightened out. And we got a timeout for New Lisbon. Early going here for the New Lisbon Rockets versus the Tigers. New Lisbon takes their first timeout of the game. Hillsboro leading 9-4. Jill can hear me. I don't know if anybody else can. 11:44 left to play in the first half. JV action. Hillsboro leading New Lisbon 9-4. New Lisbon just called their first time out of the game. Both teams with one team foul apiece. And coming to the near side near half court, Raven Morey to inbound the ball for New Lisbon. And he'll dump it into Burnson. Burnson into the front court for New Lisbon. Burnson comes near side to Schrader. Tipped out of bounds by Ben Copeman. New Lisbon will retain possession of the ball. And Morey will be set to inbound on the near sideline for the Rockets. Now the official wants a new ball, or something to clean the ball with. Sloppy weather's drug inside, and they got some of the elements from outside on the ball. So time to clean the ball off. Valentine's Day must be getting close because Joe keeps playing with my ears. And Morey to inbound the ball. Morey's going to go into Burnson, and he did a fancy step there to stay in play. And they're going to say the ball off number 41, Evan McCrafick in the game now. Hillsboro ball. Callum Hildreth brings it down to the far side. Ravenscroft. Ravenscroft sets the offense from the wing. Now brings it to the top of the key. Ravenscroft far side Copeman. Copeman on far side wing. Going to feed Parker Sculla free throw line. He'll kick it back out to Copeman. Now they're going to call Parker Sculla for a travel. One too many steps. Looking for somewhere warmer to travel to. And McCrafick will inbound to Schrader. Schrader, tough defense by Scullin, knocks away from Schrader. Now Schrader gets across the timeline, and it's picked off by Koopman. And there's one of those premature whistles like we heard the other night. The right call, but a little quick. Schrader inbound to Burnson. Burnson will bring the ball up and dump it across the timeline to Morey. Morey into the front court for New Lisbon, back to Burnson. Burnson gets it knocked away, now picks up the ball. Gets knocked away again. Ravenscroft with a steal. Hildreth, left side lay-in, and good. Talon Hildreth on the board now for the Tigers. I might need that pencil yet, Joe. Your pen don't write. Morey to Burnson. It's picked off again by Hildreth, and he'll go all the way on this one. And he gets fouled hard into the wall. He'll go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. There's been foul on Birds in his first personal, second team foul for New Lisbon. Hildreth drains the first free throw and line up for the second charity shot. And that will roll off the rim. Rebound, nice. Schultz, Parker Scully, he's going to miss a shot. Rebound to Ethan Forschler, and he's going to travel with the ball, and so it'll be turnover back to Hillsboro. Ravenscroft inbounding for Hillsboro underneath their own basket to Hildreth, and out front to Copeman. Copeman clear across court back to Ravenscroft. He brings up near the far wing and out front court to Hildreth, now Copeman on a near wing. Nice Schultz 16-foot jumper off the front of the iron. Forschler rebound, outlet to Schrader. Schrader charges up the floor. Find Forschler near the top of the key. Now Burnson in the front court for New Lisbon. Gets it swatted away. He picked it up and it's now stolen by Ravenscroft, who will go the length of the floor and lay it in. And New Lisbon's going to take a full timeout with 9:50 to play in the first half. Hillsboro leading by 10. Jill playing with my ears again. A lot of technical difficulties trying to get this road show going. Hopefully we get them all ironed out for the varsity game. Miss the comforts of home. New Lisbon breaks the timeout. Schrader, Hart, Hare, Morey, and McCrafick on the floor for New Lisbon. Hillsboro's got Hildreth, Ravenscroft, Koopman, Sawyer Postel now in the game along with Russell Jackson. Hillsboro applying full court pressure. Inbound pass to Hare, now back to Schrader. Schrader gets to Hart. Hart's going to drive on the left side, hook it in, rebound Postel. Sawyer Postel bring it up and dump it clear down to Hal and Hildreth, and now out to Copeman. Copeman going to drive in the lane, dump it back out to Postel. Postel free throw line in the lane, dumps out to Hildreth, and they're going to call Hildreth with quick feet and a travel. A little stutter step before he put the ball on the floor. And Schrader inbound to Hare. Hillsboro still applying full court pressure. And Hare gets stopped. Schrader knocked away by Jackson. Koopman, Hart picks it up and throws it back to Schrader, who's already on defense, and be over and back violation. Ben Koopman on the near side. Near half court to inbound it to Hildreth, and Hildreth into the front court for Hillsboro. Hildreth to Koopman. Koopman on the near side wing. Bounce pass inside to Ravenscroft. 8-foot jump shot by Ravenscroft in and out. Rebound Russell Jackson. He'll pick up the garbage and put it in the can. Jackson on the board for his first 2 of the night. Inbound to Hare to Schrader back to Hare. Hare brings it near half court. Gets caught in traffic. Now he's going to dump it across to Morey. Morey to Schrader. Schrader near half court for New Lisbon. Going to dump it into Hart. Hart's going to feed Forschler. Forschler's going to fall out of bounds with it. Actually, that was Evan McCravick tried to save the ball. And Ravenscroft inbound to Hildreth. Now New Lisbon putting on full court pressure. To Postel, now Jackson. Down court come the Tigers. Jackson's pass stolen by Hart. Outlet to Hare. Hare brings it into the front court for New Lisbon. Hare near side to Schrader. Schrader now near in the front court for New Lisbon. Schrader to McCrafick. Is stolen by Russell Jackson. It gets away on him. Now Hildreth. Now he's going to feed Jackson back, and Jackson in for his second score of the night. Hare patiently bringing the ball up against the Hillsboro pressure. They get him stopped. They dump it over to Hare. Stolen. Knocked away. Loose ball. I believe it goes off Callan Hildreth. See what the official call is. They're saying New Lisbon ball. Schrader on the near sideline, inbound for New Lisbon. Schrader will dump it into Hare. Hare in the front court back to Schrader. Schrader's going to feed McCrafick underneath. Doesn't get it. Hart gets the rebound, puts it up, but Jackson, I believe, is going to foul. And Hart will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws off the Jackson foul. Hillsboro's second team foul, Jackson's first. Chris Hart on the line to shoot a pair for the Rockets. Hart's first one rattles around the rim and the backboard falls out. Parker Scala checking into the game for Tyler Ravenscroft. Will Richardson also in the game. Hart's second shot on the way. Up and rattles off the rim and rebound. McCrafick now batted around. Morey comes away with the pass. Jackson playing some tough defense there. Gets it to fall off of Morey's hands. Hillsboro's ball. New Lisbon applying full court pressure now. Inbound pass to Hildreth. Hildreth brings it up Jackson. Jackson will bring it up the court and get caught on the wing. He finds Sculla cutting through the lane, and now back to Hildreth almost near half court. Hildreth goes a far side to Postel. Postel's going to get called for a travel. So Hillsboro dreaming about warmer places and traveling tonight. They've been called about 3 times now in the first half. So Parker Scull is going to drive it in for 2 off the steal. Product of the press. And they're going to call Hart for a travel off the Schrader pass. So Hillsboro is going to take the ball off the near sideline. Hillsboro with a commanding first half 16-point lead to get things going here. And Scala takes the ball, and he'll dribble up, and he'll dump it to Richardson. Richardson to Jackson, and Jackson misses the shot. Rebound, Forschler. He'll outlet to Schrader. Schrader brings the ball up for the Rockets. Schrader to Burnson. Burnson near the top of the key. He'll get it to Forschler. Forschler back to Burnson, and now into Morey. Morey driving down the right side, pulls up, finds Schrader. Schrader near the free throw line, inside the lane. Back to Morey. Now Burnson on the far corner with the ball. He brings it back out to the wing. Forschler far wing with the ball. Out front to Schrader. And now Morey. Morey loses a handle back to Schrader. Schrader down to Burnson. Burnson back to Morey. And going to have a foul coming on. Will Richardson for the Tigers. His first personal, team's third team foul. Burnson underneath their own basket on the near baseline for the Rockets. Burns in inbounds to Morey. Morey drives the middle of the lane. That is blocked as everybody hits the floor. Garbage picked up by Chris Hart as he'll go in to score his second basket of the night. Jackson with the ball for Hillsboro. And now it's loose on the ground. Everybody fight for it. Hart comes up with it. He'll outlet to Burns in. Burns in will bring the ball up the floor for the Rockets. Burnson goes down the corner of Morey. Morey back out front to Burnson. Burnson finds Forschler cutting through. Forschler decides to travel. Entering the game is Hare and McCrafick for Morey and Schrader. Aiden Sake in the game now for the Tigers. Inbound to Postel. Postel brings the ball up the floor. Postel near side wing. He'll drive down, jump stop, get caught in traffic, and going to get tied up. Jump ball as Postel and Burnson get tied up. Possession arrow New Lisbon. Burnson will inbound to Hare. Hillsboro still applying full court pressure. They come up on Hare, and now Burnson. Sawyer Postel going to pick up a personal foul. Hillsboro's fourth team foul. Postel's first personal. Inbound pass to Burnson. Burnson, the no-look pass to Hart. Hart takes off. Hare with a long air ball. Now we're going to have a foul maybe on Russell Jackson underneath. That'll be Jackson's second foul. Hillsboro's fifth team foul. They're going to give the foul to Sawyer Postel, and he'll take a seat. He goes out with two fouls. Burnson to inbound on the near baseline. He'll get it into Hart. Hart to McCrafick. And now Hart drives down right side, gets rejected by Will Richardson. Now Burnson with a shot, misses. Forschler's going to knock it out of bounds. Be Hillsboro's ball on the far baseline. Aiden Sake to inbound it for the Tigers. Checking into the game is Nye Schultz for Will Richardson. Sake will inbound to Copeman. Copeman brings the ball up the floor for the Tigers. Copeman near side to Scala. Parker Scala drives in near the free throw line, kicks it back out. Sake and now to Copeman. Now Jackson, his pass is stolen by Austin Hare, and Hare will bring the ball up for the Rockets. Hare, far side. Jump shot, 16-footer, and Hare will score. Parker Scala goes cross court to Copeman. Copeman drives the left side. Now cross court to Scala. Scala 17-foot jump shot doesn't make it. Scala with the rebound. Kick it back out to Copeman. Copeman cross court to Sake. Sake tried to feed. Stolen by Hare. Hare drives down length of the court, pulls up 6-foot jump shot and nails it. So Hare becoming hot for the Rockets currently. And Copeman brings the ball up, brings it far wing to Sake. Sake feeds it to Schultz, and Burnson will pick up a personal foul for New Lisbon. Only New Lisbon's fourth team foul. Burnson's second personal foul. Ravenscroft set on the near baseline inbound. He'll find Jackson, who will lay it in. And inbounds pass to Hare, and he'll take it across court to Hart. Hart to McCrafick missed it, and I believe Hart cleaned up the garbage. Copeman with the ball far side. He'll find Woods at the top of the key over to Ravenscroft. Ravenscroft brings the ball back out front, resets the offense. Ravenscroft clear cross court to Woods. Woods on far wing finds Jackson back out to Koopman. 3-point shot from top of the key, and Koopman will tickle the twine from the top of the key. They bring it near side to Burnson. Burnson gets the ball tipped. Hare will track it down. Hare, far side wing for the Rockets. Hare back out front to Burnson. Burnson now works down the far wing. Burnson gets caught in traffic, nowhere to go. We got a 30-second timeout called by New Lisbon. Their second timeout of the night. 2:28 left to play in the first half. Hillsboro leading 25-12. I, I guess I'll have to give you a score. I don't know if Jill's catching it on there or not. I'll try to keep up better with the score. I got lost in La La Land as this game is quickly getting away from New Lisbon here. It's still first half action, 25-12, 2:28 left. As a 30-second timeout, Hillsboro brings on the floor Eli Wood, Nye Schultz, Talon Hildreth, Tyler Ravenscroft, and Ben Copeman. For the Rockets, who have the ball, it's Austin Hare, Maury, Hart, Forschler, and McCravick. Maury with a shot, a lot of air underneath it, and Eli Wood will track it down. Hildreth will bring the ball up the near side wing. And so front Eli Wood. Wood to Copeman. Copeman on the far wing is going to feed Schultz underneath. Schultz turnaround jump shot and scores. Nice Schultz. His second basket of the night. And they'll inbound to Maury. Maury. Errant pass to Hare. Should be Hillsboro ball on the near sideline over here on Hillsboro's end of the floor. 1:56 left to play in the half. Ravenscroft inbound to Hildreth. Hildreth back to Ravenscroft. Ravenscroft 3-point shot. They're only going to give him two. Just had a toe on the line. He missed it nonetheless. Hare comes down with the rebound and up the floor for the Rockets. Hare with the tried the alley oop. It didn't work. Ravenscroft comes out of the pile with it. Down the floor he comes. Going to shovel it to Hildreth, who misses the three. Schultz strong arms it away from Maury on the rebound. There's Copeman for three from the corner, and Copeman tickles the twine as he's become hot as of late. 1:11 left to play in the half. Hart's going to drive down and get called for the offensive foul. So Chris Hart with that charging call. Nice Schultz jumping in front of him and taking the charge. Hillsboro leads 30-12. 1:08 left to play in the first half. Tyler Ravenscroft inbound the ball for the Tigers. Into Copeman into the front court or rather Hildreth into the front court. Now cross court to Eli Wood. Eli Wood brings it out to Copeman in the front court. Copeman to the near side to Hildreth. Hildreth down to Schultz. Schultz turns around. 15-foot jumper around the rim and out. And it's going to go off of Tyler Ravenscroft on the rebound. New Lisbon will get the ball. 52 seconds left to play in the first half. McCrafick will inbound it to Hare. Now Hare will bring it up, get in the trap over the cross court to McCrafick. And it's going to be picked off by Ben Copeman. Copeman calls timeout, or rather, Coach Kurt Hildreth will call timeout for possession timeout. Hillsboro's first timeout of the game. 30-second timeout. Hillsboro leads 30-12. About 41 seconds left to play in the first half. 40.6, but by the time the scorekeeper starts the clock, it'll be a full 41 seconds. Hillsboro will have the ball on the near sideline to inbound. And seeing they have the possession arrow, I would assume Hillsboro's going to work for the last shot as they will get possession to start the second half. Tyler Ravenscroft will walk over here to the near side and inbound it to Talon Hildreth. Hildreth takes the inbound pass up into the front court, and now cross court to Eli Wood on the far wing. Eli Wood pulls up, 21-foot 3-point shot, rattles on the rim. Rebound Forschler. Outlet to Hare. Here come the Rockets. Rockets into the front court with the ball. 25 seconds to play in the half. Hare on the far side to Maury. Back to Hare. Hare will bring it down. Looking for help. He's caught in traffic. He'll get it to Maury. Maury loses his dribble. I guess not. He'll get it to McCrafick, and now Hare in the front court. 7 seconds to play in the half. Bring it down. Hare 3 seconds left to play. Harrell throw one up. Time will expire. Hillsboro's going to go to half, leading 30-12. First half scoring for Hillsboro. Ben Koopman leading the way at 8. Russell Jackson with 6. Tyler Ravenscroft 5. Nye Schultz and Parker Sculla both with 4. And Talon Hildreth adding 3. Scoring for New Lisbon, they're led by Chris Hart with 6. Austin Hare with 4. Brian Morey with 2 for a total of 12. So I'm going to take a break, grab me something to drink. We'll be back in about 6 minutes for second half action. All right, so we start second half action. Hillsboro with possession of the ball. Hillsboro leading 30-12. Copeman on the fire with the ball. He'll feed it inside to Scala. Scala 8-foot jump shot. And Scala on the board. We got 6 on the night for the Tigers. Hillsboro still applying some pressure to New Lisbon. Hare with the ball for New Lisbon. Bring it near side to Burns in and out to Schrader. Schrader caught in a half-court trap. And they didn't call anything. I saw it travel right in front of me. But that's all right. 2 pivot feet. Burns in with the ball. Gets a tip. Hare will track it down. Cross court to Schrader. Schrader's going to feed Maury. And nice Schultz to get credit of a steal. Scala and down court to Ravenscroft. And Burns in with the rebound. Off the Ravenscroft miss, and Burnson will bring the ball into the front court for New Lisbon. Burns in near side to Hare. Hare on the near side wing with the ball. Cross Maury and now Schrader down low, and he's going to feed Hare underneath. Hare with a hook shot, and Hare will score. Austin Hare now 6 on the night for the Rockets. Hildreth brings it down, dumps it to Ravenscroft on the far wing, and now Ravenscroft bring it up front to Copeman. Copeman back to Ravenscroft on the far side wing. Ravenscroft back out front to Hildreth, now back to Ravenscroft. 3-point shot from the far wing off the front of the iron. Schrader with the rebound. Hildreth, something happened. He fell to the floor, but right back up and full of fire as he flies down the court. We're going to have a jump ball as Nye Schultz and Parker Scala going to tie up Hart. Possession arrow New Lisbon. 32-14 here, early going into second half. Hillsboro leads. Burns and looking to inbound the ball. He's going to get called with a 5-second violation, so he'll turn the ball over to Hillsboro. So Hillsboro not only gets the ball, but they got the arrow back. And Ravenscroft will bring the ball up the floor for the Tigers, leading 32-14. Nye Schultz to Hildreth, Copeman, and now Ravenscroft. Ravenscroft bring the ball up Parker Scala free throw line in the lane. He'll dump it back out. It's stolen by Hare. Hare and Scala battling down the floor. Hare's going to drive in and score. Austin Hare now 8 on the night for the Rockets. Tyler Ravenscroft brings the ball up. He'll dump it far side to Hildreth. Hildreth out front to Copeman. Copeman near side to Ravenscroft. Ravenscroft. Hildreth and now Copeman on the far side. Dump it. Kind of playing triangle catch here. Nice Schultz, they feed him underneath. His shot's going to come up short. Rebound Schrader. Outlet to Burns in and New Lisbon will bring the ball up the floor. Hare with the ball on the near side wing. Get it to Hart. Now swing it. Maury now back to Schrader. Schrader back to Maury. Maury. Hart out front with the ball. Hart resetting the New Lisbon offense. Maury, Schrader. They tried to get it to Hare, and it's going to go off Hare's hands out of bounds. And Hillsboro will get the ball with just under 13 minutes to play in the game, leading 32-16. Ravenscroft brings the ball up the floor. Ravenscroft to Hildreth. Hildreth on the far wing. Clear across court to Ravenscroft on the near side. Ravenscroft with the ball. We'll get it to Hildreth front court, back to Ravenscroft. 3-point shot from the wing from Ravenscroft, and he'll rattle the chains. Ravenscroft now 8 on the night for the Tigers. Hillsboro applying pressure yet to New Lisbon. They'll get New Lisbon to drop the ball out of bounds. Ravenscroft on the near side to inbound the ball for Hillsboro. Ravenscroft to Hildreth, right back to Ravenscroft. He's going to take another 3-point shot from the corner. That one well short. Rebound Maury. Maury outlets to Hare, and Hare will bring the ball up the floor for New Lisbon, get it in the front court, set the offense. Hare's going to lead Maury out to the front. Now Schrader. Everybody playing in the front court. New Lisbon not being able to penetrate this Hillsboro defense. Maury now, 15-foot jump shot off the iron. And they're going to say it's off Nye Schultz, be New Lisbon's ball. Hillsboro leading 35-16, 12:02 to play in the game. Burns in inbound the pass. He'll get it to Schrader. Schrader brings the ball out on the far wing and drive in. Going to find Hart, who drives the baseline on the left side and scores. Chris Hart now with 8 in the game. Hildreth brings up, dumps it to Ravenscroft on the far side. Ravenscroft going to find Parker Sculla inside, and they're going to give it to Hildreth. Hildreth pumps it back out front. Ben Koopman from the top of the key throws up the three-pointer, doesn't go. Rebound, Hare. Hare's going to dump it right to Nye Schultz, who should have finished the drive on that, in my opinion, but he gives it to Ravenscroft. Now Schultz rather take a 16-foot jumper, and he hits it. Well, Nye Schultz just likes making the harder shot better. 6 on the night for Schultz. Hare brings the ball up the floor. He'll dump it to Burnson. Burnson here. Sculla. Hillsboro with great defense tonight. Hare getting caught in the towel. Hildreth's going to pick his pocket up the left side. Doesn't make the left-hand layup. It's rebounded by Burnson. Burnson carrying the ball all the way up the court to Hart. And now Hare. Hare back to Morey. Morey with a pump fake. Drives on the right side. 10-foot jumper doesn't go. Hildreth rebound. Hildreth will dump it to Ravenscroft. Ravenscroft goes on the far side, back out front to Hildreth. Hildreth to the near side to Koopman. Koopman driving down the left side, kicks it back out front to Ravenscroft. Now Hildreth on the baseline on the far side, brings it out the wing, top of the key. Ravenscroft, no, Koopman on the near side. Koopman going to find Parker Sculla, 10-foot jump shot. Sculla back on the board, 8 on the night for Parker. Hare brings the ball up. Dumps it over to Burnson. Burnson gets it across half court to Morey. They're going to find Hart, who's wide open on the left side. New Lisbon finally figuring out how to break this press. Hart with 10 on the night. Hildreth top of the key with the ball. He gets the free throw line, dumps it inside to Nye Schultz, who works like a big man and scores. Nye Schultz now 8 for the Tigers. Inbound pass to Burnson. Burnson looking for help, gets it taken away. Ravenscroft back to Sculla. Sculla to Hildreth. The Hildreth's going to bring it back up. Finds Schultz at the free throw line. Schultz will hit the jump shot, 12-footer. 10 on the night for Schultz. And now Hare almost picked off. Gets it to Burnson. Burnson down to Morey. Morey back to Burnson, and they're going to reset their offense. The Rockets will try to pull a little closer. Schrader with a long shot. Doesn't go. Morey rebound. Morey pulls up, 16-footer, and we're going to have a jump ball. Possession arrow, Hillsboro. 9:11 to play. Hillsboro leading 43-20. Checking into the game for Hillsboro, Will Richardson, Russell Jackson, and Sawyer Postel. For the Rockets, McCrafick and Forschler in the game. Hildreth with the ball. He's up at near far side to Postel. Postel back out front to Koopman and now to Hildreth. Hildreth, three-point shot from the wing off the back of the iron. Rebound, McCrafick. He'll outlet to Hare. 43-20. Hillsboro leads. 8:50 left to play in the game. Schrader with the ball on the far side. And the tight Hillsboro defense knocks it out of bounds. New Lisbon will be inbounding near their own bench. Austin Hare to inbound the ball for the Rockets. Hare will bounce it into Forschler, who's working hard and will score. So Forschler on the board with his first 2 points of the night. And Hildreth brings the ball, storms down the no-look pass to Postel. Hildreth's going to get called for a traveling call. Be a turnover. Hillsboro leads 43-22, 8:28 left to play in the game. McCrafick will take the inbound pass and dump it back into Hare's hands. Now Hare to Schrader. Schrader on the far wing for New Lisbon. He'll dump it down low to Morey. Morey brings it back out the wing and now tries to go to McCrafick, and it goes off McCrafick out of bounds, and Hillsboro will get the ball on the turnover. As the referee explains to Talon Hildreth about his hippity hop that got him called on the traveling last time down the floor. Ben Koopman with the ball now on the wing. He'll bring it out front to Postel, back to Koopman. Koopman on the wing, going to feed Jackson down low. Jackson back out front. Hildreth, Postel, who's going to take a three-point shot off the rim. Rebound McCrafick. Outlet to Schrader, and now to Hare. Hare will bring the ball up for the Rockets. Hare in the front court sets New Lisbon offense, goes far side to Schrader. Schrader still in the front court for New Lisbon, back to Hare. Hare back to Schrader. New Lisbon's playing like they're ahead by 20 points. Instead, they're behind by 21. And now we're going to have a turnover, and Hillsboro will get the ball. Actually, an offensive foul called on New Lisbon. Offensive foul is called on, apparently, Hart. No, it's 42, Forschler. His first personal foul, first foul of the second half for either team. Sawyer Postel on the near side. He'll take the ball back out front, go clear across court to Ravenscroft. Ravenscroft bounce pass inside to Will Richardson. Richardson with a move. Jackson with the rebound. Twisting, turning, back out Aiden Sake in the game now. Ravenscroft at the ball, finds Richardson underneath. Gets knocked away. McCrayfick rather comes back with it. McCrayfick down the near side wing and now to Hare. Hare across court, Schrader. Schrader to Morey. Morey, 15-foot jumper. McCrayfick with the rebound, and they're going to call a foul, possibly on Aiden's sake. We'll see. They're going to call the foul on Will Richardson. Hillsboro's first team foul. Actually, they called it on Sawyer Postel. That's his third personal foul. McCrayfick, Aiden's sake with a beautiful steal off McCrayfick. Picked his pocket out, let the Ravenscroft. Here come the Tigers. Going to feed Russell Jackson down low. Jackson goes to the board with some power. Russell Jackson now 8 on the night for the Tigers. Hare will bring the ball up for New Lisbon, gets it across the timeline, looking for some help. Postel, tight defense. And now he's going to dump it. Morey down to Schrader. Schrader dumps it right into Aiden Sake's hands for the steal. Sake will bring the ball up the floor for the Tigers. Sake near side to Postel. Postel near the top of the key. Now Ravenscroft. Now back to Aiden Sake. Aiden Sake down low to Jackson. Jackson out front to Postel. Mishandles it now. Ravenscroft tracks down the loose ball. Ravenscroft inside Richardson. Richardson, 6-foot jumper, doesn't go. Rebound Forschler. 6 minutes to play. Hillsboro 45, New Lisbon 22. Hare with the ball for New Lisbon. Gets it out front court to Schrader. Schrader dumps it inside to Morey. Morey drives the lane. 8-foot jumper in and out. Forschler rebound. He won't get it. Morey with the rebound. And now they're going to call a foul. Hillsboro foul on Aiden Sake. His first personal. Team's third. Hare to inbound the ball. He'll dump it into Forschler. And Forschler's going to go up, make the basket, and get the foul off Russell Jackson. So Forschler will go to the line to shoot one on the Jackson foul. 5:38 to play. Hillsboro 45, New Lisbon 24. Checking in the game. Burnson is going to check in for Hare. And Eli Wood for Hillsboro checking in for Russell Jackson. Will exit for the time being with 2 personal fouls. Forschler from the charity stripe. And he'll take it off the back of the iron. Ravenscroft rebound, bring the ball up the floor. Ravenscroft far side to Postel, jump stop, back out front. Eli Wood, 3-point shot from the near wing. A little off target. And the ball, Hillsboro keep possession of the ball on the near baseline. Sawyer Postel inbounding the ball. He'll get it into Ravenscroft. Ravenscroft pulls up, kicks it out front to Eli Wood. Eli Wood back down to Ravenscroft. Ravenscroft on the right side. Looking for help. Not a lot of movement in Hillsboro offense. Cross court to Sake, now to Postel. Postel on the near side wing. 5 minutes remaining in the game. Hillsboro 45, New Lisbon 24. Ravenscroft ball in the front court. Now to Sake. Sake 3-point shot. And Sake tickles the twine, rattles the chain. Sake hits it for 3. And the Tigers take a 48-24 lead. Doubled up on New Lisbon. Hare with the ball. Now to Schrader into Morey. And McCrafick, and Postel is going to come away, go coast to coast, and get fouled. Postel missing the layup on the foul, but he'll go to the line to shoot two shots from the charity stripe for the Tigers. New Lisbon foul on Burnson, his third personal, team's second of the half. Postel on the line to shoot a pair of free throws. First throw on the way, and nothing but bottom of the net for Sawyer. He's on the board with his first point of the night. Postel lines up for shot number two, and he takes that one off the back of the iron. Eli Wood runs down the rebound. Back out to Postel on the wing. Postel out front to Ravenscroft. Ravenscroft back to Postel. Postel three-point shot off the back of the iron. Rebound Schrader. 4:23 left to play. Hillsboro 49, New Lisbon 24. And Burnson brings it up the floor for the Rockets. Schrader to Morey. Back to shots blocked. Brings out to the pile is Sawyer Postel. He'll bring it near side to Sake. Sake's going to put up a three-point shot off the front of the iron. Rebound Postel back out to Ravenscroft out front. Now Postel on the far wing. Postel far wing with the ball back out front to Sake. Sake near side Ravenscroft. Bounces in Richardson. Richardson drives the middle of the lane. Shot goes errant. Rebound McCrafick. Outlet Schrader and now Burnson with the ball bringing it up. 3:40 left to play in the game. Hillsboro 49, New Lisbon 24. McCrafick with the ball and he'll throw the ball out of bounds. Hillsboro will get possession back. Checking in the game, Nye Schultz. And Parker Scala in the game. Postel and Ravenscroft will take a seat. Scala had inbound the ball to Aiden Sake, and Sake will bring the ball up the floor for the Tigers. 3:30 left to play in the game. 49-24. Hillsboro leads. Sake to the far side to Wood. Dump it into Richardson, back out to Sake, and Sake's pass picked off by Morey. He drives down against Parker Scala. Shot doesn't go. Rebound Eli Wood. Wood outlet to Sake. Sake will bring the ball up the floor for the Tigers. Sake comes near side Wood, Richardson, Sake, back out to Scala. Scala driving the left side, jumps up, 10-foot jump shot, a bit short. Burnson will pick up the garbage and come up the floor. Trailing by 25. Morey with a shot doesn't go. And Forschler with a couple chances, can't get it. Now McCrafick and Nye Schultz are going to tie it up. Possession arrow, New Lisbon. They will get the ball on the near sideline. 2:37 left to play. 49-24, Hillsboro leads. A lot of confusion. A lot of confusion on the floor right now. It appears that Schrader will eventually inbound the ball to Burnson. Now Scully's going to put on pressure, so that's not going to happen so easy. There it happens in the backcourt. Into the front court comes Burnson. Burnson on the near side. He'll go to the baseline, drive the baseline, take a 10-foot jump shot, score. Well, Burnson's first 2 points of the night. Sculla races down the floor. They find Nye Schultz underneath, and Nye Schultz will dump in a deuce for the Tigers. Schultz now 12 on the night. Burnson will bring it up the floor, cross court to Schrader. Schrader in the front court for New Lisbon. Eli Wood applying pressure to Schrader. Schrader drives the right side all the way down the left side and scores. Schrader with his first 2 points of the night. Scala charges up the floor, gets to the top. The key pulls up. He'll go over to Eli Wood, and Wood's pass will be picked off by Morey. And Morey is going to get fouled by Parker Scala. So Morey will go to the line to shoot two free throws. 1:43 remaining in the game. Hillsboro 51, New Lisbon 28. Parker Scala with his first personal foul of the game. Hillsboro's fourth team foul. Morey to the charity stripe to shoot a pair of free throws. Brian Morey makes that one for his first point of the game. So the last three guys that scored have played the whole game, and they just scored their first baskets here with less than 2 minutes to play. Schultz and Scullis check out. Hildreth and Jackson back into the game for Hillsboro. Morey lines up for a second shot, and off the back of the iron. Eli Wood with the rebound. He'll get it to Hildreth. Hillsboro leads 51-29, 137 left to play in the game. Hildreth top of the key with the ball. He'll go far side to Wood. Wood will feed Jackson. Jackson back out front to Sake. Sake near side to Hildreth. Hildreth near side with the ball out front to Wood, and now to Sake on the far side wing. Sake with the ball. Sake dumps it down inside Richardson. Richardson loses the handle on it. Jackson picks it up, kicks it back out. Sake, Hildreth, Wood, and back inside Richardson. Richardson again fighting for the handle, and Richardson is going to get the basket and go to the line for a chance to make 3 points the old-fashioned way. As Will Richardson on the board for the first time tonight. Foul on Burnson, his fourth personal foul. And Sawyer Postel is going to check in for Talon Hildreth. Well, Talon's probably done for the night. 3 points on the night. Richardson misses a free throw, but Wood tracks down the rebound. Postel now Aiden Sake with the ball top of the key. Aiden Sake going to dump it to Wood. Final minute of play. Wood picks it up, gets it to Jackson. Jackson shoots from the corner, a little wide. Rebound McCrafick. Burnson with the ball, playing with four fouls, takes it down the right side. He'll dump it to Forschler. Forschler's going to get fouled. Forschler will go to the line to shoot two free throws. 40 seconds to play in the game. Hillsboro 53, New Lisbon 29. And Forschler to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. First free throw on the way, rattles it off the backboard and the rim. And he'll try to sharpen his aim here on the second free throw. He winds up and fires. Sawyer Postel with a rebound. He charges down the floor. He's going to go coast to coast, pull up, get it to Richardson. Richardson's going to score. I think Postel tried to shoot. It'll go in the book as an assist. Richardson now four on the night. Burnson brings the ball up four for New Lisbon. Final 20 seconds to play. They find Forschler underneath. They're dumping to Morey. Morey jump shot rattles around. And we've got a foul going the other way. Hillsboro will get possession of the ball. 12 seconds left to play in this one. Hillsboro leads 55-29. Aiden Sake to inbound the ball. Sawyer Postel awaiting. And they're saying 5 fouls on Burnson. So Burnson is fouled out of the game. He refusing to come off the floor. Now he's going to come off. They sent the varsity players all to the locker room. Now they got one coming out, taking off. 12 seconds. New Lisbon could finish the game with 4. They've got a guy. They've got him. And now New Lisbon says we're going to play with 4. So New Lisbon going to finish the game with 4 players. Postel bring it up. Hillsboro not going to try to score anyway. They just said finish it out. Hillsboro leading 55-29. Final 5 seconds to play. And so the Hillsboro JV will rack up another win, put another one in the win column as they win tonight 55-29. Scoring for your Hillsboro Tigers. Pretty balanced scoring, leading the way. Nye Schultz with 12. Tyler Ravenscroft with 8. Russell Jackson, 8. Ben Koopman, 8. Parker Sculla, 8. And then we fall down to Will Richardson, had 4 points late in the game. Talon Hildreth, Aiden Sake adding 3 apiece. And Sawyer Postel with 1 for a total of 55 points. For the New Lisbon Rockets, Chris Hart, 10 points. Austin Hare, 8. Ethan Forschler with 4. Austin Burnson, 2. Colin Schrader, 2. And Brian Morey with 1. So we get set for varsity action in about 15 minutes. As soon as they turn on the music, I'll probably have to mute my microphone, and we will not be able to turn it on until the national anthem. Because of copyright laws, we cannot broadcast their music. I do not see a pep band tonight for New Lisbon, so I'm sure they're going to be playing some wild music. We'll just mute it right now and have varsity action start in about 15 minutes. there you have it, folks. As we get set to play varsity action, Scenic Bluffs. Hillsboro Tigers and the New Lisbon Rockets set to tip it off here. It'll be Hayden Stalkey for Hillsboro, Nikita Schenkel for New Lisbon. And New Lisbon will control a tip. Frisky to Pfaff, and Pfaff for the early lead as New Lisbon goes up 2-0. Erickson brings the ball up the floor for the Tigers. He comes in the front court, now on the near side of Stokes. Stokes dribbles in the free throw line, pulls up 12-foot jump shot. Stokes on the board for Hillsboro. Keegan Schenkel with the ball on the far side. Brings out to Nikita Schenkel. Out the far wing and out front to Dvorak. Going to find Nikita Schenkel. Misses a pass. Outlet to Stokes. Stokes brings the ball up for the Tigers. Noah Burmester near side wing. Now front court to Blower. Erickson on the far wing. Drives to the left side. Brings it back out. Blower the pump fake. Now brings the near side to Burmester. Burmester near side wing. Drives in. Free throw line. Kicks it back up front court. Erickson. Now Stokes on the far wing. Stokes brings it in. Free throw line. Feeds Case and Blower will put it in the easy one to get on the board for the Tigers. Pfaff on the near side wing. Bring the ball down low to Keegan Schenkel. Frisky, Pfaff to Nikita Schenkel. Schenkel up to the Pfaff. Pfaff near the free throw line. Driving in the lane. Get it up to Dvorak. Dvorak jump shot doesn't go. Frisky tracks down the rebound for the Rockets. Frisky back on the far side, and he'll lose the ball out of bounds. I'm going to say that Burmester's tight defense pushed it out. Keegan Schenkel to inbound the ball. You get it, Nikita Schenkel. And out front to Pfaff. Pfaff top of the key with the ball. Pfaff far side wing. Bring it back near side to Dvorak. Dvorak near side wing. Dvorak working the baseline. Flips it out to Frisky. Frisky to Keegan Schenkel. Keegan Schenkel on the far wing with the ball. Drives down the right side. Gets it poked away by Stokes. Off of Schenkel. And Hillsboro will get possession of the ball. 15:42 in the first half. Hillsboro leads 4-2. Jordan Erickson brings the ball up the floor for the Tigers into the front court and feeds Stokes on the far wing. Ball knocked away from Stokes, tracks it down. Now he's going to drive down the left side. Stokes, left side drive, brings it back out to Blower on the far wing. Blower, handoff to Stokes. Stokes, near side, Erickson, Burmester. Burmester, near side wing, drives in the lane. Finds Blower. Blower makes a move, left side, and Blower on the board again for the Tigers. Those were up 6-2, 15 minutes left to play in the first half. Keegan Schenkel on the near wing with the ball. Schenkel brings it out front to Dvorak. Dvorak bounce pass into Nikita Schenkel, now back to Dvorak. Dvorak top of the key with the ball. Now Keegan Schenkel. Keegan Schenkel near side, drive down. Kicks out to Dvorak, 3-point shot from the wing. And Dvorak will drain it for New Lisbon. Ethan Dvorak with 3, and Jordan Erickson finds Blower near the free throw line. Now back out front to Erickson. Erickson in the front court with the ball. Stokes on the far wing. Stokes brings it in. Free throw line. Drives the lane. Nobody on him. And he doesn't get the goal, but Stokes will go to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. 14:24 to play in the first half. New Lisbon's first team foul, personal foul on Nikita Schenkel. Stokes will make his first free throw. Stokes makes the pair. Those were leads 8-5, 14:22 left to play in the first half. Keegan Schenkel brings the ball up the floor for the Rockets. Keegan hands off to Dvorak. Dvorak rounds out near side. Near side wing is Dvorak. Ball's knocked away by Stokes. Stokes will knock it out of bounds. New Lisbon will retain possession of the ball. Keegan Schenkel set to inbound the ball on the near sideline. Schenkel find the key to Schenkel wide open underneath the basket. And the Schenkel boys make it look easy. And Eric's to the front court. Stokes on the far wing. Stokes pulls up, gets to Erickson. Erickson feeds Stalky. Stalky working the inside. Comes up short. Blower back out to Erickson. 3-point shot from the wing, and Erickson's going to drain the 3-point shot. Put Hillsboro up 11-7. 13:38 left to play in the first half. Pfaff with the ball. He'll get it up to the key to Schenkel. Now to Pfaff top the key. Pfaff will drive down. Kick it out to Frisky, and now Keegan Schenkel to Dvorak. Dvorak to Nikita Schenkel, and Nikita Schenkel down the left side. Score again for the Rockets. And now Noah Burmester comes the near side to Stokes. Stokes on the near side wing. He'll come free throw line, drive down the lane. Looks for help, finds Blower. Blower 3-point shot from the baseline. And Kason Blower, hot tonight, 7 so far in the first half. 14-9, Hillsboro lead, 13 minutes remaining first half. Pfaff with the ball for New Lisbon. Goes far side to Keegan Schenkel, and out front to Dvorak, and now Pfaff on the near side wing. Pfaff gets it to Keegan Schenkel. Keegan Schenkel drives in, finds Pfaff on the near wing. Pfaff with the ball back out to Keegan Schenkel. Keegan Schenkel looking for help. Going to find Nikita Schenkel wide open underneath again. They're going to have to find an answer for that. Nikita Schenkel with 6 quick points for the Rockets. Erickson brings the ball into the front court. Stokes, far wing, going to feed Blower. Blower working the wing. Step back, jump shot. Goes around the rim, doesn't go. Rebound, Nikita Schenkel. Schenkel brings it up, gets to the Keegan Schenkel. Keegan Schenkel front court with the ball. Keegan Schenkel brings it to the near side. Now out front to Pfaff. Pfaff top of the key into Dvorak, back to Pfaff. Pfaff with the ball, top of the key. Pfaff finds Keegan Schenkel. Keegan Schenkel cross court to Dvorak. Frisky with the ball now on the far wing. Frisky back to Dvorak. Dvorak to Frisky. Frisky baseline, right side. 12-foot jump shot, doesn't go. Fight for the rebound. Stalky beats it away. Erickson's going to come up this side of the ball and throw the ball right to streaking Nikita Schenkel. And now Pfaff on the fast break of his own. He pulls up for the Rockets, gets it to Dvorak. 3-point shot for Dvorak. Dvorak will rattle it home. His second 3 of the night. And we got a tie game at 14 with 11:20 to play in the first half. Stokes will drive the lane and get fouled. I believe Stokes going to the line to shoot 2. New Lisbon foul on Frisky. And Stokes makes the first shot. Frisky's first personal, team's second foul. Stokes makes the front end at the charity line to line up for shot number 2. And Stokes will make both of them. He got 6 on the night. 16-14, Hillsboro lead. 11:15 left to play in the first half. Keegan Schenkel with the ball. He'll dump it to Jake Cox, I believe. This Cox is going to throw up a 3-pointer right away off the back of the iron. Rebound, Jordan Erickson. Erickson will bring the ball up himself for the Tigers. Into the front court and set the offense. Erickson far side to Stokes. Stokes on the far side wing for Hillsboro. Stokes bring the ball out free throw line. Find Peyton Strohmeyer, who's in the game now. Missed the left-hand layup. Cox at the rebound. And Cox is going to get it to Pfaff. Pfaff brings the ball into the for New Lisbon. Dvorak top of the key, now back to Pfaff. Pfaff on the wing with the ball. Nikita Schenkel couldn't find a handle on it. Stokes comes out of it, the pile with it, and Stokes will go to the line to shoot 2 more free throws. It appears the foul is going to be on Ashton Pfaff, his first personal. Team's 4th, I believe. Stokes to shoot a pair of free throws for the Tigers. First shot on the way, rattles it home. He'll line up for shot number 2. Stokes' second shot on the way, rattles out and home. Stokes already 8 in the first half. Hillsboro leading 18-14, 10:30 left to play in the first half. Keegan Schenkel with the ball, bring it near side to Pfaff. Pfaff to Cox. Cox back to Pfaff. Pfaff on the near side wing with the ball. Pfaff will dump it to Keegan Schenkel. Keegan Schenkel to Dvorak. Dvorak near side. Loses the handle on the ball, gets it to Cox. Cox top of the key now to Pfaff. Pfaff brings the ball out now to Keegan Schenkel. Keegan Schenkel in the front court with the ball. Schenkel to Cox. Cox on the far wing. Jake Cox back to Keegan Schenkel. Keegan Schenkel driving down the right side, taking a hook shot. Peyton Strohmeyer fighting for it. Now Hayden Stalky on the floor with it. And it's going to go out of bounds and stay New Lisbon's ball. I really expect to see Hillsboro timeout there, but possibly no possession by either team. Pfaff inbound to Nikita Schenkel, back to Pfaff. Pfaff with the ball on the near side, goes to the top of the key. He'll bring it near side to Dvorak. Another three-point shot by Dvorak. Dvorak hits nothing but the bottom of the net. That's his third one of the first half. So Ethan Dvorak putting on a shooting display. Hillsboro up by one, 18-17, 9:20 to play in the first half. Blower brings it near side to Stalky. Stalky feeds Peyton Strohmeyer. Strohmeyer misses the first one. Puts down the second one. And Pfaff with the ball for New Lisbon. Pfaff top of the key, brings it near side to Cox. Cox, three-point shot from the wing, doesn't go. Rebound Strohmeyer. Outlet to Erickson. Erickson, the blower. Blower brings the ball up the floor. Blower top of the key, spinning, moving. Gets it back to Erickson near side. Erickson cross court to Stokes. Stokes on the far side of the ball, feeds Blower. Blower finds Strohmeyer, who's having trouble finding the ball tonight. It just seems to be going right through his hands. Pfaff with the ball, top of the key. Pfaff to Keegan Schenkel. Schenkel with the ball, back to Pfaff. Pfaff pump fakes, dribbles down near the free throw line, outlet to Dvorak. Dvorak now back to Pfaff. Pfaff on the near side with the ball. Pfaff will dribble free throw line. Now Dvorak, three-point shot, and he's got 4 of them already tonight. Ethan Dvorak. And Hillsboro's got to call a timeout and try to find an answer for Ethan Dvorak. 20-20 is your score. 8:12 left to play. Hillsboro with no answer for Ethan Dvorak. They're going to have to get somebody on him to play defense. He's got 12. New Lisbon's 20 points, 4 three-pointers. As he's spot on tonight. For New Lisbon, we got Pfaff, Dvorak, Cox, and Schenkel 1 and Schenkel 2. Nikita and Keegan. Hillsboro, we got Case and Blower, Noah Burmester, Peyton Strohmeyer, Jordan Erickson, and Isaiah Stokes. Hillsboro with the ball. On the near sideline, Erickson inbounding the ball. They'll get it into Stokes. Stokes back to Erickson. Erickson will bring it into the front court for Hillsboro. Erickson hands off to Stokes, comes near side Burmester. Now to Blower. Blower driving the right side. He'll bring it back out. Burmester top of the key. Three-point shot. Nothing but the bottom of the net for Noah Burmester. He's on the board for his first bucket of the night. Keegan Schenkel brings the ball down the floor. Keegan Schenkel driving on Strohmeyer. Strohmeyer gets a block. Stokes to Erickson. Erickson misses it. Burmester with a putback, and they can't score either one of them. And lucky for them, Dvorak throws it behind Cox and out of bounds. So Hillsboro regained possession of the ball. Hillsboro 23-20. Very sloppy play on both sides of the ball for both teams tonight. 7:34 to play. Hillsboro leading by 3. Stokes hands off to Erickson in the front court. Erickson hands off to Stokes. Now to Blower. Blower to Peyton Strohmeyer, who cannot find the handle on the ball tonight. Notice Erickson back to Blower. Blower to Erickson. Erickson Stokes in the front court. Now Burmester. Burmester's going to drive down, middle of the lane. 6-foot jumper and good. Noah Burmester all of a sudden on fire for the Tigers. Fast comes down, driving left side, twisting, turning, takes a shot, misses. Rebound Strohmeyer, outlet Erickson, and the race is on. Stokes drives the right side and scores. Isaiah Stokes putting on a clinic of his own tonight. Inbound pass to Dvorak. Dvorak will bring the ball across the timeline and hand off to Keegan Schenkel. Schenkel cross court to Cox. Cox on the far wing. He'll drive down into Peyton Strohmeyer land and back out to Keegan Schenkel. Schenkel with the ball on the far side. Schenkel brings it in the front court, and we're going to have a timeout for New Lisbon as Hillsboro runs off 7 quick points. Hillsboro leading 27-20 with 6:27 left to play in the first half. New Lisbon calls a 30-second timeout. Foul's not yet a problem as New Lisbon with 3 team fouls. Hillsboro does not have a foul yet. For New Lisbon is Dvorak. Austin Hare in the game for New Lisbon. Nikita Schenkel, Keegan Schenkel, and Pfaff. Hillsboro, Noah Burmester, Isaiah Stokes, Erickson, Strohmeyer, and Blower. Keegan Schenkel will bring the inbound pass up, dump it down to Austin Hare. Wastes no time throwing one up. Wasn't in the game. He's tossing up threes already, and Erickson brings the ball up for Hillsboro. Stokes, Burmester near side, now Blower. We're going to feed Strohmeyer, who's all by himself pretty much underneath. He's just dwarfing the competition down there. He's knocks it down for the Tigers. Tigers on a 9-point run. Pfaff, 3-point shot, rebound Strohmeyer. Strohmeyer showing his rebounding ability. Now Erickson to Stokes. Stokes off the mark on the 3-point shot. Rebound Hare to Lisbon. Outlet Keegan. And now Pfaff going to drive the lane. Gets inside. Gets it to Hare. Hare with a 3-point shot again. Goes errant. Keegan. And now they're going to have Hillsboro's first foul of the game going to be called on Cason Blower, his first personal, team's first foul. As Hayden Stalkey checks back in for Strohmeyer. Strohmeyer having trouble finding the ball offensively, but defensively coming up with huge rebounds. Schenkel with the ball. Schenkel with the ball. I can't hear you with this on, Joe. What do you want? And now Stokes will come down with the rebound, bring the ball up the floor. Erickson pulls up, 15-foot jump shot, doesn't go. And they're going to say it's off Hayden Stalkey on the rebound, out of bounds. Checking into the game, Frisky coming back into the game for Austin Hare for New Lisbon. 29-20, 5:08 left to play in the first half. Keegan Schenkel brings the ball up the floor, gets it across half court into the trap. And I don't know what they didn't call there. They get it down to Nikita Schenkel, and he's a hook shot, doesn't go. And Stokes went up high, came down, and lands on his back, and out of bounds goes a ball. It'll be New Lisbon's ball. I got 2 former referees sitting in front of me, and they're just shaking their head. They can't believe it themselves. So 29-20, 4:52 left to play in the first half. The referee, day job must be a janitor the way he mops the floor. And now the Pfaff will inbound the ball for New Lisbon. Pfaff will dump the ball into Frisky. Frisky out to Schenkel. Schenkel and the key to Schenkel to Dvorak to Pfaff, back to Dvorak. Dvorak to Pfaff. I'm sure Hillsboro will discuss. They got to find an answer for Dvorak. Frisky with the ball, and they're all over Frisky, and Taysom Blower with a strong arm robbery rips it away from Frisky, and Stokes with the ball. Stokes comes cross court to Burmaster. Burmaster, he's going to pull up 3-point shot from the wing, a bit off the mark. Rebound, Frisky. Frisky's going to outlet to Pfaff, and up the floor comes Pfaff. Weaving his way down the right side, runs into the roadblock of Taysom Blower. Nikita Schenkel to Dvorak. There's a 3-point shot by Dvorak, way long. Rebound, Stokes. And up the floor come the Tigers. Stokes bringing them with them all the way down. Stokes pulls it up. Casey Blower, 3-point shot from the wing. A bit off the mark. Rebound, Frisky. Outlet, Keegan Schenkel. Keegan Schenkel in front court, now to Pfaff. Pfaff with the ball on front court, back to Keegan Schenkel. Keegan Schenkel to Pfaff. Fast Blower steals away, gets it to Stokes, and Stokes brings the ball up the floor. Stokes all the way to the left side, pulls it up, turns around, 6-foot bank shot. Stokes on the board again for the Tigers. Hillsboro on the 11-0 run. 3:30 left to play in the first half. Hillsboro 31, New Lisbon 20. Keegan Schenkel in front court, dump it down low to Dvorak. Dvorak to Nikita Schenkel, turnaround jump shot, doesn't go. Rebound Blower. Blower throws it on court to Erickson. Erickson flips it to Burmester. 3 points from the wing, off the mark. Rebound Frisky, or rather Keegan Schenkel. Keegan Schenkel charges up the floor, and we're going to have a foul on the floor. Hillsboro's second foul. That might be on Noah Burmester. So Hillsboro's second team foul. First foul on Noah Burmester. 3:06 left to play in the first half. Hillsboro leads by 11. Pfaff with a 3-point shot from the corner, and that's going to break the 11-0 Hillsboro run. And Stokes brings it up. Noah Burmester on the near side. Gets the free throw line. Pulls up, gets to the Blower. Blower working inside. Turns around, finds Erickson. Erickson turns around, 8-foot jump shot, scores. Jordan Erickson. Puts Hillsboro up by 10, 2:36 first half. Pfaff. Out to Schenkel. Schenkel weaves his way around, finds Dvorak wide open, another three, and Dvorak, that's his fifth one tonight. Hillsboro's going to have to find someone to play defense on Dvorak. Burmester, top of the key with the ball, now to Stokes, far side to Erickson on the wing. Erickson with the ball. We'll bring it back out front to Burmester, now to Stokes. Stokes drives in inside the lane. And now to Erickson. Erickson to Burmester. Burmester dumps it into Blower. Blower works the left side, takes it in, and rattles it around too much. It's going to go off Hayden Stalkey out of bounds. Checking into the game, Bill Steckel for Hillsboro, along with Peyton Strohmeyer. Isaiah Stokes and Casey Blower are going to take a seat. 1:55 left to play in the first half. Hillsboro 33, New Lisbon 26. Keegan Schenkel brings the ball up the floor for New Lisbon. Schenkel in the front court, waiting for a set his offense. Now gets it to Dvorak. That seems to be the secret weapon tonight for New Lisbon. Pfaff brings it out. He'll hand it off to Dvorak. Dvorak, far side now to Frisky. Frisky, 3-point shot from the wing, and Frisky's going to nail the three. Brings New Lisbon within 4. Carson Frisky gets his first bucket of the night. Noah Burmester, he'll get the free throw line, drive down the lane, kick it out. Bill Steckel now to Erickson. Erickson's going to feed Peyton Strohmeyer. He turns around, jump shot. Strohmeyer doesn't make the jumper, but he'll go to the line to shoot 2 free throws for the Tigers. Hillsboro 33, New Lisbon 29. 1:13 left to play in the first half. Nikita Schenkel on the foul, his second personal, team's fourth. Strohmeyer's first free throw, and he gives that one a home. Extends Hillsboro lead to 5. Strohmeyer will set up for a second charity shot. Shot on the way, and he makes them both. And Keegan Schenkel will bring the ball up the floor for New Lisbon. He'll get it to Pfaff. Pfaff back to Schenkel. Keegan Schenkel with the ball. Keegan Schenkel dribbling around top of the key. Final minute of play. Frisky at the wing back to Schenkel. Schenkel's going to find Nikita Schenkel, and he's going to lose the ball out of bounds. So Hillsboro will get the ball back. 52 seconds to play. Hillsboro leading by 6, 35-29. Erickson will bring the ball up the floor for the Tigers. Tigers with possession arrow. They may work this down to the last shot. Erickson working the ball. Burmester drives down, left side lane, in and out, doesn't get it, and it's going to go off of Hayden Stalkey. Big men having trouble finding a handle on the ball. 35 seconds left to play. 35-29, Hillsboro leads. Pfaff with the ball for New Lisbon on the near side. Pfaff will bring the ball. He dumps it into the key to Schenkel, who runs in a Peyton Strohmeyer, but gets a reverse lay-in. And now Hillsboro only up by 4. 16 seconds left to play. Bill Steckel on the wing with the ball. He'll feed Peyton Strohmeyer. Strohmeyer working inside. Right side bank shot. Then off the Steckel assist, Strohmeyer will drop in his 8th point of the game. 3 seconds left to play. Frisky's going to throw it up. No time left on the clock off the backboard. Hillsboro will go to the halftime with a 37-31 lead. Scoring for Hillsboro leading the way, Isaiah Stokes with 12. Peyton Strohmeyer has 8, Kason Blower 7, Noah Burmester 5, and Jordan Erickson with 5 for a total of 30 points. New Lisbon, they're being led by Ethan Dvorak, 15, Nikita Schenkel with 8, Carson Frisky with 3, and Ashton Pfaff with 5 for a total of 31. So Hillsboro with a 6-point lead at halftime. These teams very familiar with each other. They just played each other last Friday night. I believe Hillsboro pulled away and won that one by 25 in the end. Hillsboro will need to play better defense and find an answer for Ethan Dvorak as he hit 5 3-point shots in the first half. I'm going to take a break. Be back in about 9 minutes for second half action. All right, am I on, Joe? Am I on? So Hillsboro will get the ball to start out the second half. 37-31, Hillsboro leads. Just halftime score, 37-31 Hillsboro. Jordan Erickson will come to the near sideline to pick the inbound pass from Isaiah Stokes. Stokes will inbound to Erickson. Erickson to Blower. Blower working his way down the lane. And twist and turn and a bank shot by Blower. Blower now 9 on the night. So Keegan Schenkel doing his best dribble mania. He'll get it to Pfaff. Pfaff to Frisky. Frisky near the free throw line. Now to Pfaff. Pfaff to Frisky. And looks like we're going to have a foul on maybe Isaiah Stokes. So that'd be Hillsboro's first team foul of the second half. Stokes' second personal foul. Pfaff will inbound the ball to Nikita Schenkel. Now back to Pfaff. Pfaff on the near side with the ball. Pfaff will dump it back to Nikita Schenkel out in the front court. And now back to Keegan Schenkel on the near side. And Case and Blower goes behind Keegan Schenkel and rips the ball away from him. They call it a jump ball. Bills will get that possession back. A heads up play by Case and Blower. And Pfaff, he'll dump it into Keegan Schenkel. Keegan Schenkel tries to get fancy and dribbles it off the back of his own legs and out of bounds via a costly turnover. And New Lisbon will have to teach their kids they got to learn the fundamentals before they can get fancy. Jordan Erickson brings the ball up and dumps it near side to Burmaster. Burmaster takes it inside the lane, kicks it out. Erickson off Stokes. Stokes back to Erickson. Erickson on far wing with the ball. He'll come around free throw line, pull up. Burmaster now Stokes on the near side wing. Stokes looking for a play from the inside. He'll get inside, 6-foot jump shot. Rattles around, doesn't go. Rebound Stalky, 8-foot jump shot. And Hayden Stalky, who's been quiet tonight, gets his first 2 points of the game. Nikita Schenkel off the mark on the 3-point try. He rebound Erickson. Erickson will charge up the floor for the Tigers. Gets into the front court, sets the offense. Blower, 3-point shot from the wing. Rattles around the rim. Stalky with the rebound. Kicks it out to Stokes. Stokes driving down left side. Now he'll feed Erickson. Erickson working against Dvorak. Comes up, and they're going to call a charging foul on Erickson, saying he threw an elbow on Dvorak. So offensive foul on Erickson. Hillsboro's second team foul. Blower's first personal. Nikita Schenkel inbound to Keegan Schenkel, and Schenkel will bring the ball up the floor. Looking to pass it to Schenkel. And Keegan Schenkel just playing cat and mouse with Case and Blower. They're going to find Pfaff. Pfaff's going to try. Oh! Everybody says, whoa, where was the charge foul on that? Nothing happens. Blower comes out of the mess with the ball. And now Noah Burmester going to find Hayden Stalky underneath. He comes up short on the shot. Big guy left a lot of points in the paint. Let's just put it that way. Half twisting, turning, weaving his way to the basket. He'll go to the line and shoot a pair of free throws. And referee says, who made that foul? That's Hillsboro's third team foul. They're going to give the personal to Jordan Erickson, his first of the night. Pfaff to the line to shoot 2 charity shots, and he'll take one off the back of the iron for New Lisbon. Hillsboro 10-point lead, 41-31, 15:23 left to play in the game. And Pfaff will sink the second one. He's got 6 on the night for the Rockets. Erickson will bring the ball up the floor for the Tigers. Go to the far side wing to Burmester. Burmester driving in inside the lane. You'll find a wide open Case and Blower who missed once, but makes it on the second shot. Kason Blower now 11 points on the night. Half on the wing brings it out Keegan Schenkel out front. Keegan Schenkel looking for somewhere to go. Going to dribble around, get the free throw line, spinning move, 6-foot jump shot, doesn't go. Blower rebound. Heaves it down court where Frisky is going to take it away from Erickson. And Frisky will bring the ball back up the floor. Now to Keegan Schenkel and Pfaff. Pfaff 3 points from the wing. And Pfaff will hit the three-pointer. Pfaff 9 on the night now. Brings 43-35 Hillsboro lead. Erickson with the ball on the near side. Erickson the blower. Blower working his way down against Frisky. Take the turn around off. Blower is going to get the shot to go and go to the line to shoot a free throw. Kason Blower now 13 points on the night. Hillsboro leading 45-35, 14:21 to play. And Kason Blower on the line for Hillsboro. Frisky with a personal foul, his second, team's first. And Blower to shoot a charity throw for Hillsboro. Kason shot on the way, rolls off the rim, rebound Frisky. Frisky outlet to Nikita Schenkel. And you come near side to Frisky. Frisky on the near side wing of the ball to Pfaff. Pfaff near the top of the key. Brings it down the free throw line. Now find Frisky on the near wing. Frisky gets Jake Cox now in the game. And now to Nikita Schenkel working on Stalky. And Stalky, too much defense for Schenkel. Blower comes down with the rebound. Blower to Stokes. Stokes driving in, left side. Doesn't get the shot to go. Dvorak rebound. Outlet Pfaff. And Pfaff brings the ball down the floor. Pfaff tries the back door to Frisky. Stokes gets the steal. And now Blower and back to Stokes. And Stokes brings the ball up. Finds Erickson on the far wing. Erickson back out front to Stokes. Stokes back to Erickson. Erickson's going to feed Salky inside. Turn around, jump shot. Almost hits all sides of the rim, falls out. Cox with the ball. Cox gets it to Pfaff. And now Pfaff on the near side wing. Pfaff down to Dvorak. Dvorak and Stalky jumps in front of Nikita Schenkel, steals the ball, outlet to Blower, and Stokes down the far side. Stokes to Erickson. Erickson now pulls up 17-foot jump shot and drains it. Erickson now 7 on the night for the Tigers. 12-point lead, 12:53 left to go in the game. Pfaff with the ball for New Lisbon near the top of the key. He'll go to the far side, now bring near side to Nikita Schenkel. Now Cox on the near side wing. Back out front to Pfaff. Ashton Pfaff gets it to Frisky. Frisky back to Pfaff. Pfaff, top of the key, down free throw line now. Frisky. Frisky near the free throw line will turn around. Fake the jump shot back out to Cox. Cox driving right side, and he gets blocked. Nikita Schenkel doesn't go. Cox with the rebound and a reverse lay-in. Jake Cox on the board for New Lisbon. Stokes will bring the ball up the floor. Hillsboro leading by 10, 12 minutes to play in the game. Stokes drives the far left side, goes up, misses. Stalky tips it back out front to Blower. Now to Burmester. 3-point shot baseline. Off the mark. Stokes again tips it to Blower. Blower to Erickson in the front court. Hillsboro will reset their offense. 11:50 left to play. Hillsboro 47, New Lisbon 37. Stokes feeds Blower underneath. Blower working the left side. He'll bring it back out to Stokes. Stokes looking to feed Blower. Blower gives him a pick. Stokes drives down the center of the line, loses his footing, gets back out to Erickson. Now Burmester on the far wing. Burmester, free throw line, drives in, left side, gets a shot to go, and he'll go to the line to shoot free throws. Noah Burmester trying to prove he can make 3 points the old-fashioned way. So Burmester to the line to shoot one. Second team foul on New Lisbon. Personal foul on Jake Cox, his first personal. Noah Burmester to the charity stripe to try to complete the 3-point play. Burmester shot on the way, and it's good. Noah now with 8 on the night. Keegan, forgot his name. Does anybody really care? He drives the lane. He gets outside the Pfaff. Schenkel That's his name. Now Pfaff with the ball out the top of the key. Pfaff drives down the left side. Pfaff fadeaway jump shot doesn't go. Stalky rebound. Outlet to Stokes. And Hillsboro brings it down the court. Burmester drives the right side, and he's going to be fouled by Jake Cox. Cox putting on a clinic on how to foul as he got pushed him right out of bounds. That'd be Cox's second personal, team's third. And Peyton Strohmeyer checking the game for Hayden Stalky. And Erickson right into Strohmeyer, and he's going to had an easy shot and off the back of the iron. As Jill Stuckel would say, use the backboard. So Hillsboro clinging to a 13-point lead, 50-37, 10:48 left to play in the game. Keegan Schenkel brings the ball up the court. He'll go to Jake Cox. Jake Cox on the far wing where New Lisbon could loft a three-pointer and make it. Jake Cox now 5 points on the night for New Lisbon. Noah Burmester comes down. They give him a wide open look. I mean, even I could have made that one. There we got the feed from Blower to Strohmeyer that we've seen so many times. Strohmeyer now 10 on the night for the Tigers. Schenkel to Pfaff, back to Schenkel. Keegan Schenkel with the ball. Keegan fakes it to Cox. He's to the free throw line, brings it back out near side wing. Keegan Schenkel working right side. Now gets it to Nikita Schenkel. It's blocked by Isaiah Stokes. Up the floor comes Stokes with the ball. He's going to pull up, pull back, 10-foot jump shot. Stokes scores. Stokes now 14 points on the night. Pfaff, he'll get it to Keegan Schenkel. Keegan Schenkel on the near side. You can drive the right side all the way down off the backboard and in. Keegan Schenkel with his first 2 points of the night. Brings New Lisbon within 12. Stokes brings it down. Burmester and now Blower. Blower, 3-point shot from baseline. Strohmeyer rebound and is stolen by Pfaff. Pfaff driving down the lane and now finds Dvorak. Wide open look. He didn't make that one. Strohmeyer rebound and now Stokes brings the ball up the floor for the Tigers. Stokes to Erickson. Erickson on the far side with the ball. He'll drive down, pull up near the free throw line, back out front to Burmester. Now Stokes on the near side wing. Stokes gets free throw line, 12-foot jump shot off back the iron. Rebound Strohmeyer, and he threw it to an unsuspecting Blower. And I don't know why that's twice now. Strohmeyer standing under the basket did not take the shot. Keegan Schenkel loses it. They're going to give it to, say it's the blue ball, the white ball. As they say, it's off Erickson. Better angle than I had. Keegan Schenkel to inbound to Jake Cox. Cox launches one way up. Dvorak is going to go to the line to shoot 2 points as he's fouled on the shot. Dvorak for going to shoot twice. 8:32 left to play in the game. Hillsboro 54, New Lisbon 42. Hillsboro foul on Isaiah Stokes, his third personal, team's fourth. And Dvorak to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Dvorak's first shot on the way, he rattles it around the rim. He's got 16 now on the night. And Dvorak's second shot on the way, call it 17 on the night for Dvorak. The lone senior on the squad, Dvorak lighting it up tonight. Stokes, he'll dump it off to Erickson, cut through the lane, back to Strohmeyer. Strohmeyer, Blower working inside. He'll get it to Strohmeyer, and Strohmeyer having trouble finding a handle. He pops it up anyway and doesn't get the shot to go. Nikita Schenkel to Keegan Schenkel, and there's Cox with that three-pointer again. And Jake Cox, kind of a pretty shot. He takes his time. He's got 8 on the night. Coming up big in the second half for the Rockets. Burmester to Stokes. Stokes on the far side, now top the key free throw line, inside the lane, back out to Strohmeyer, and now Erickson. Erickson to Burmester. Burmester near side wing with the ball. Burmester gets near the free throw line, pulls up, takes a shot off the back of the iron. Blower with the rebound. He'll bring it back out. Burmester drives the lane now. Left side reverse layup. Doesn't go. Cox rebound. Finds Pfaff wide open. Pfaff drives down the lane and scores. So Pfaff now with 11 on the night, and Hillsboro's going to use a timeout here as New Lisbon cuts the 12-point lead down to 5. New Lisbon on a 7-point run. 7:29 left to play in the game. Hillsboro 54, New Lisbon 49. So in a game where Hillsboro should be pulling away, the sophomore Jake Cox and the senior Ethan Dvorak is really causing problems for Hillsboro right now. So they break the huddles on floor for New Lisbon. Pfaff, Dvorak, two Shankles, and Cox. Hillsboro's got Isaiah Stokes, Jordan Erickson, Kason Blower, Noah Burmester, and Hayden Stalkey. So Stokes will inbound to Erickson, and Hillsboro will bring the ball up the floor. Erickson into the front court. You'll find Blower. Blower will drop down to Stokes. Stokes in trouble. Burmester back to Blower. Blower to Burmester on the near side. Down to Stokes. Stokes brings it out near side wing. Now going to drive inside the lane. Pop it back out to Erickson. Erickson in the front court of the ball. Now far side wing to Burmester. Burmester drives down the lane. Finds Stalkey wide open for the assist for the Stalkey lay-in. Stalkey now 4 on the night for the Tigers. And Schenkel brings it down. He'll get it to Cox, back to Keegan Schenkel. Keegan Schenkel with the ball to Nikita Schenkel. Nikita Schenkel on the near side to Pfaff. Pfaff near side wing with the ball. He'll drive down the right side, working Erickson. Kick back out Nikita Schenkel, 17-foot jump shot. Erickson rebound Hillsboro. And Erickson will bring the ball up the floor for the Tigers. 56-49, Hillsboro leads. 6:23 left to play in the game. Stokes to Blower. Blower back to Stokes on the far side. Stokes brings it down. Free throw line inside the lane. Kicks it out to Blower. Blower looking for help. Finds Erickson. Erickson on the near side. He'll drive down. Pulls up just outside the free throw line. Eric shot. Nikita Schenkel rebound outlet to Pfaff. Pfaff brings the ball to the near side for New Lisbon. Now Nikita Schenkel back to Pfaff. Pfaff drives in. He's in the lane. Driving out, kicks it back out to Keegan Schenkel. To Jake Cox. Now back to Pfaff on the far side wing. Pfaff will bring it around top of the key and now drive free throw line. Loses handle on the ball, gets it to Cox. Cox drives in, throws one up. Rebound, Hayden Stalkey. Stalkey's outlet pass picked off by Pfaff, and Pfaff right in for another deuce. Pfaff now 13 on the night. And we're going to have another timeout called. This timeout called by New Lisbon, a full timeout. 56-51. New Lisbon staying close. 5:34 left to play in the game. That's Hillsboro 56, New Lisbon 51. Hillsboro is led by as many as 12 tonight. Hillsboro only trailed early in the game, I believe, 2-0. Jill's worried about copyrights, but I don't think Jill's worried about copyright laws, but I don't think Michael Jackson's going to be coming looking for any money. Isaiah Stokes will inbound the ball to Jordan Erickson. Erickson brings the ball into the front court for Hillsboro. Now it's Stokes on the far wing. Stokes to Erickson. Erickson near side. Now to Stokes far side to Burmester. Burmester driving in the lane. Going to try to get it to Stalkey. Now back up front to Stokes. Stokes on the near side wing. Going to drive the left side. Stokes all the way in. Off the backboard and in. So Isaiah Stokes putting on a clinic tonight. He's got a season high 16 points. Pfaff brings the ball down. He'll dump it into Nikita Schenkel and back out to Pfaff on the wing. Pfaff looking for help. Dump it back to Schenkel. Schenkel cross court to Frisky. Frisky to Schenkel. Schenkel drives right side, kicks it out to Keegan Schenkel. Now find Frisky cutting across the lane near side. Now to Pfaff. Pfaff, free throw line, inside the lane, looking for help. Frisky on the outside wing to Nikita Schenkel. Schenkel turns around to throw it way behind Ethan Dvorak and right to the New Lisbon bench. Hillsboro will get the ball on the turnover, leading 58-51 with 4:28 to play. Erickson brings the ball up the floor for the Tigers. Erickson to Burmester on the near side wing. Burmester drives the right side. Gets it stolen by Pfaff. And Pfaff brings the ball up the floor. Pfaff to Frisky. Frisky cross court Keegan Schenkel. Keegan Schenkel pump fakes top of the key. Now dribbles down left side. Pulls up. Shoots. Bank shot and scores. Keegan Schenkel now with 4 points on the night. Erickson brings the ball up. 3:53 to play. Hillsboro leading by 5. 58-53. Stokes on the near side wing at the ball. Free throw line. Stops in his lane. Kicks it back out. Erickson on the far side. Erickson to Stokes. Stokes to Burmester on the near side wing. Burmester pulls up free throw line. Finds Stokes. Stokes outside. Stokes drives down inside underneath the basket. Finds Stalky wide open underneath. And the assist to Stalky. And Stalky now 6 on the night for the Tigers. Hillsboro 60, New Lisbon 53, 3:20 left to play. And we got a whistle. Looks like a foul call. We go to the scorer's bench. And Hillsboro foul on the floor is going to be on Hayden Stalky, his first personal, team's fifth. Keegan Schenkel inbound the ball underneath New Lisbon's own basket. You'll find Nikita Schenkel out to Frisky. Frisky drives down, pops back out, takes the jump shot, and hits nothing but the bottom of the net. Carson Frisky now with 5 points in the night. So Carson Frisky attempted to steal the Erickson pass to Burmester, and it moves out of bounds. So Hillsboro will retain possession of the ball. Erickson near the Hillsboro bench getting set to inbound. 3:01 left to play in the game. Hillsboro 60, New Lisbon 55. Burmester will take the inbound pass. He'll dribble down inside the lane and drive. And Burmester's going to go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. New Lisbon picks up their 4th team foul. And it's on Frisky. That'll be his 3rd personal. Noah Burmester to the line for Hillsboro will shoot free throws. Burmester first shot on the way, hits the rim and rims out. Burmester second shot on the way, and it's good. Burmester now 9 on the night. And Keegan Schenkel brings the ball up the floor for New Lisbon. Keegan Schenkel to Pfaff. Pfaff near the top of the key with the ball. Pfaff back to Schenkel. Keegan Schenkel with the ball. Keegan Schenkel brings it near side. Dribbles it off of Frisky, and Stokes picks it up. Drives the lane and scores. So Isaiah Stokes now 18 on the night. And fast to Nikita Schenkel. He's going to flip it out to Keegan Schenkel. And I'll find Frisky cutting. Find Pfaff left side, lay in. Pfaff will score. So Pfaff 15 now on the night for the Rockets. And Stokes brings the ball up. 2:06 left to play. Hillsboro 63, New Lisbon 57. Erickson with the ball. He'll get it to Burmester. Burmester to Stokes. Stokes on the near side with the ball. Stokes will bring it to the top of the key, and now out the front court to Erickson. Erickson back to Stokes. Stokes in the top of the key. Now back front court, Burmester and Erickson. Erickson on the far wing. Erickson bring the ball in, drive the lane, pull up, get it to Stokes. Stokes in the front court for Hillsboro. 1:38 left to play in the game. Stokes to blower to Erickson, and Lisbon fouls to give, and Hillsboro is going to play the foul game right now. Both teams with 5 fouls. Hillsboro with a 6-point advantage. Erickson inbound the ball on the near sideline. 127 to play. Hillsboro 6-point lead. Stokes drives down. Hillsboro definitely playing the keep away game. If Stokes finds himself in trouble, he'll get it to Stalkey. Stalkey gets his pocket picked by Ashton Pfaff, and with 113 left, Pfaff comes and tries to cut into Hillsboro's lead. Pfaff on the near side to Frisky. Frisky, and how many steps are they going to take? And finally, the referee, after he counted to 5, called the traveling, and Hillsboro's going to take a 30-second timeout. So a 30-second timeout, 103 left to play in the game. Hillsboro called the timeout. They lead by 6, 63 to 57. Hillsboro definitely playing the keep away game is going to make New Lisbon foul them and get them to the free throw line. Hillsboro trying to get the clock to run out on New Lisbon as the New Lisbon student section in the background is come to life. As Jim Belushi almost tripped and took a header in front of the camera here. So we'll break the timeout on the floor for New Lisbon. We got Schenkel squared, Pfaff, Dvorak, and Frisky. Hillsboro brings out Blower, Stokes, Burmester, Erickson, and Stalkey. So Hillsboro going to try to finish strong here. Stokes will inbound it, and Frisky is going to grab the ball, and they're going to give the ball to New Lisbon. They got tied up. I would have understood a jump ball, but I would have never guessed this call. So Frisky to inbound, or rather Schenkel inbound to Nikita Schenkel, and Nikita Schenkel is going to bring this game even closer yet. And Nikita Schenkel with 10 on the night. Hillsboro leading by 4, 63 to 59. The next shot will put Hillsboro in the bonus. Frisky playing with 4 fouls now as he picks up his 4th personal. Isaiah Stokes right in front of the camera inbounding the ball. And now we got an official timeout. I think they're debating if Frisky has 4 fouls or 5 fouls. The official scorekeeper, maybe they're talking about total fouls. Maybe they want to, New Lisbon would love to put Hillsboro in the bonus already. And Hillsboro would like to take some more time off this clock. 4-point game, Hillsboro 63, New Lisbon 59, 54 seconds left to play. And this game very well could come down to who's going to make the free throws. And they're going to say, yep, take the ball out of bounds here right in front of us. So Stokes just off the camera. He'll inbound Erickson. Erickson will get fouled by Keegan Schenkel. So Erickson will go to the line to shoot a bonus throw. Keegan Schenkel's 2nd personal foul, 7th team foul. So Hillsboro is in the bonus. Hillsboro try to stay ahead as they've got fouls to give also. Erickson's first shot on the way, and it does not go. Rebound, Nikita Schenkel, outlet to Pfaff. 48 seconds left to play. Hillsboro the 4-point lead. Pfaff, top of the key with the ball. He'll get it to Keegan Schenkel. Keegan Schenkel gets it back to Pfaff. Pfaff to inside to Nikita Schenkel. Nikita Schenkel and ball loose on the floor. Stokes picks it up, and Stokes will be fouled. Stokes will be fouled, I believe, by Jake Cox. And Stokes will go to the line to shoot a bonus free throw. Cox's 3rd personal, team's 8th. And Stokes on the line to shoot bonus free throws. Stokes' first free throw on the way, and he makes it. Stokes now season high 19 on the night. And Stokes makes the second one. 20 points for Stokes. Hillsboro leading by 6. 23 seconds left to play in the game. Keegan Schenkel drives in, tries to get it to Vork. Outside to Cox. Cox to the 3. He rattles it around the rim and misses. And now Burmester gets the rebound. He gets it to Erickson. Erickson's going to be fouled, I believe, by Keegan Schenkel. Get the official call here. Be the 9th team foul on New Lisbon, so it'll be bonus situation. It is actually on Nikita Schenkel, his 3rd personal. And Erickson to the line to shoot a bonus. Erickson free throw on the way. It rims out. Stalky jumping, fighting, and he's out rebounded by Nikita Schenkel. Pfaff brings it down, gets it to Dvorak. Dvorak 3-point shot. Cox pulls it out, gets it to Schenkel. Time's running out, and that shot will not count. Hillsboro's going to escape with a 65-59 victory. So Hillsboro escaped 65-59, a 6-point victory, scoring for the Tigers, leading the way. Season high for Isaiah Stokes, 20 points. Case Blower, season high, 13 points. Peyton Strohmeyer right behind with 10. Noah Burmester, 9. Jordan Aaron, Hayden Stalky with 6 for a total of 65. For New Lisbon, leading the way, Ethan Dvorak, 17. 15 to those in the first half. Ashton Pfaff, Cox with 8. Karski, 5. And Keegan Schenkel adding 4. For Jill Steckel and myself, I'd like to thank you for tuning in. We're going to go out and start the nice cold bus for these players. And we'll pick you up again, I believe, Thursday night. We have basketball action in Hillsboro, I think. Until then, for Jill Stuck and myself, have a great night.